Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I am just checking out, trying to find where the iconic Hollywood sign is supposed to be. Hollywood sign. It's actually still a bit hard to get my bearing, to be honest. So let's say that the airport is over there with the runways facing more or less parallel. That means I am flying Hollywood sign. Where are you? Is that the Hollywood sign? Nope. Should be somewhere against the mountain, right? Oh. Right. Crossing a big interstate, or what looks to be a big highway. Just like totally in the dark here. Somehow I think it's supposed to be near hills, but it could of course also be on lower hills like those. Doesn't necessarily need to be the mountain ridge all the way over here. Would be pretty cool to just stumble upon it by accident. It could also be those hills in between, actually. Maybe best to try those. If these letters are at all in the game. Of course, I'm not sure about that. Hollywood sign over there. It's probably also facing the other way, the sign. If it's anywhere, I have a hunch, it's on the other side of this little ridge. Which maybe also be the Beverly Hills. Where the rich and the famous reside. Pretty big bridge over there. And there's actually what looks to be a downtown area. There is the big bridge. This is like a major highway. Oh shit, my computer seems to be crashing. Right, then the signs should be somewhere around here. Hello, Hollywood sign. Where are you? These are the bigger mansions, I would say. This could very well be Beverly Hills. I'm not sure. Only guesstimating. I'm not sure what those stutters are. Maybe that's like the photogrammetry loading in. Shit, it's pretty big, Los Angeles. I have a pretty small chance of finding the sign, I would say. We're over here. LAX is over there actually. Then I thought LAX was more over there. I think the one over there I thought it was. But it might be more over there, and that could mean that the Hollywood letters behind it, maybe on the other side of the hills over there. I'm not sure. I'm making it up as I go. But man, it sure is a big town. kind of a city center with a helipad on top. Any Hollywood letters over here, people? Yes. Is that an H? It looks like an H, right? Yeah, but I don't see the other letters. But let's check it out just to be sure. That is an H of the Hollywood sign, then it's pretty underwhelming. I think it's just supposed to be a dirt road or something, gravel road. Yeah, that's not it. I hope it is not. By the way, here are all the swimming pools and beautiful houses. One second, I wanted to see one specific house. Pretty cool if you can recognize your house from here. Everybody has a swimming pool over here. This does look like an affluent area where the multi-million dollar mansions are. Hopefully we're not waking all the residents. Hollywood sign, where are you? Alright, my guess is on the other side of these hills. Or maybe on this side. This side. Right, I don't see it. Now would have hoped that they would have been lit up and easily spottable. Crashing. Maybe these are the film studios. That Warner Brothers. These are the film studios. So cool. Then you would imagine the Hollywood sign be somewhere around here, right? God damn it. Holy shit, those film studios are huge. So cool that I saw the Warner Brothers logo. Alright, let's check it a bit more over here. Come on, Hollywood letters, where are you? Oh, veering, of course. Yeah, I do see water here. My map. God damn it. Ah, there it is! Woohoo! Found it! Woohoo! So cool. Come on, game, do not crash. Woohoo! Let's go in for a closer look. And then put the plane down, because fuel, I don't think, is holding up forever. God damn it! Game is like hanging all the time. Woohoo! This is pretty epic. So cool. They just put the whole freaking world in this game. Or simulator, whatever it is. It's pretty damn epic. If you ask me. Although the D is a bit warped. The letters all are a bit warped. But it's good enough for me. Here we go. Fly by. Woohoo! I was not expecting that, just to find it randomly flying about. Woohoo! The detail is actually pretty amazing. With lights on it, and like support braces. Woohoo! Right, let's make our way to the airport. I think should be straight ahead, more or less. Bye-bye, Hollywood sign. Now again, the letters become distorted. I would say that's like a level of detail thing. Like the further you get, it transforms into a lower detailed version of itself. But when flying close by, actually look pretty spot on. Here, now all the letters disappear. So you really have to fly by pretty close to actually make it out, because if you look at it from over here, it's nowhere recognizable. So I was just pretty lucky to fly close by and look in the right direction at the same time. Anyways, where the hell is the LAX International? Alright, I'm doing a cheat mode. Meaning... Oh shit, I have to trim the plane down a bit. Continuously wants to climb. Anyways, my cheat mode is using the map. Yeah, we are on track, I would say. Probably best if I get into the traffic line. Meaning going to the left and then make a right here. There's traffic pattern I would like to get into. And then that would be the airfields. Well, I do not see any tower or airstrip actually. Man, there's a lot of stuttering going on. But there is, of course, a whole city being loaded in. Yes, you can actually see the planes gliding in. So cool. Right, let's approach LAX.
SoCal approach PH-ROM 100 1,300 feet.
PH-ROM 100 SoCal approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.98.
Oh. Two 908s.
Los Angeles Tower PH-ROM 100 is 8 miles northeast with Golf to land.
Cali 529er, turn next taxiway. PH-ROM 100 Los Angeles Tower. Make left base runway 24 right. Altimeter 29.98, wind 207 at 7.
Make left base runway. Alright, the whole base in approach I'm not too good at still.
Enter left base runway 24 right PH-ROM 100.
But I do know that runway...
Cali 529er, exit runway when able.
Runway 24 right, R for right, is in the direction of 240 degrees. So, if we look where the runways are...
Cali 529er, contact ground on 121.4.
this direction is indeed in the direction of 240 degrees, because dead left is 180 plus 90 is 270.
121.4 for Connie 5, 29er.
So we are going for the right runway, so that would be this runway. And that is our plan. Let's check. The gasoline is still pretty okay actually. Thought it would have been way more empty. And holy shit, check out the amount of traffic here.
PH Rom 100 cleared to land runway 24 right. Follow the generic on final. Wind calm.
I'm not sure what follow the generic means.
Cleared to land runway 24 right PH Rom 100.
We are now in the base leg. That is like in the traffic pattern. The last one before you go into final approach, which is the right hand turn. After the last right hand turn, 90 degrees, we will enter the final approach, if I'm not mistaken. Man, it's so cool. It really feels like I'm landing on LAX. Such an amazing simulator, this. Also looking forward to a flight I have in my mind going, I think, from Nice, southern France, along the Mediterranean coastline.
Dynasty 6 turn next taxiway.
To Rome International. I really want to fly over the Colosseum in Rome, the Vatican. That would be even like 10 times more impressive than LA. Because LA, it's pretty big, it's impressive, but besides those Hollywood letters, if you look here, there's not much, yeah, of beautiful cityscape going on. It are all like, yeah, pretty generic wooden houses and stuff. In that sense,
Dynasty 6 turn next taxiway.
Rome wins hands down. In my, oh shit, I overshot my final approach turn. Anyways, yeah, in my prejudiced mind, being a European, I think Rome wins hands down with the whole culture thing. Of course, this wins hands down with the whole
Dynasty 6 contact ground on 121.65.
movie business thing. Ah, I thought there were only like 2 runways, so how does this work?
121.65, Dynasty 6.
There are like 4 runways, so am I now going into the right one? They're all the same direction, right? God damn it. Alright, let's do a go around because I have no idea. Yeah, they are all the same direction. Alright, I am going to the right one anyways. But the problem is there are 2 right ones. Ah, whatever. A plane landing to the left, according to, yeah, or it's just flying. Where is that plane? According to the map, there's a plane whizzing by. Ah, it's probably that one over there, all the way up there. Man, I'm really flying bad. There is the one that's whisking past, I would say. It's really cool, like this really gives you an idea of, yeah, it's not that crowded. Actually, I don't see hardly any planes. But you do have the feeling of somehow a busy airport. Yeah, now you really, I have now like 4 planes in view already. 1 to the left, 1 straight ahead, and 2 to the right. Right, let's, oh shit, I'm hitting the timer. Let's put on some flaps. Holy shit. Let's, oh shit, what's happening? I went way too quick to engage the flaps. But now I'm in flap speeds. I'm not sure what all those signs are over there. I do know that I am too high, according to the landing lights, the 4 lights to the left. But better too high than too low, I would say. Alright, not the best landing in the world, but I don't care. It's a landing.
PH ROM 100, turn next taxiway.
Right, right. Where is the next taxiway? Ah, that would be over here, right? Ah, no, that is getting on the runway. I want to exit the runway. Alright, landed. Southern California, LAX International. Very nice.
PH ROM 100, exit runway when able.
Yeah, I'm not able. Sorry, dude. Ah, there we go. Very nice. And normally,
PH ROM 100, contact ground on 121.65.
121.65 PH ROM 100.
oh, request taxi to parking.
Los Angeles Airport information, Quebec 0300 Zulu. Windcom. Visibility 10.
What the hell do
Sky
I do
condition,
now?
few clouds at 1,100 feet, few clouds at 4,000 feet, few clouds at 11,900 feet. Temperature 1 tree.
Alright, I pressed the wrong button. Request taxi to parking for
Los Angeles ground PH ROM 100 taxi to parking.
PH ROM 100 taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Echo Alpha Alpha Bravo Charlie 10 Charlie.
Alright, this can be
Skywest tree 47 tree. Hold position caution. Other traffic.
a
Skywest
total
tree 47 tree. Continue taxi.
maze. I will try it very briefly, but otherwise I will either skip the parking to the
Roger,
taxi.
Skywest 347 tree.
Ah, E actually goes pretty okay. E and AA. E, and we need AA.
PH ROM 100. Did you copy?
BB. Yes, I copy.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Echo 17 Echo 16 Echo Romeo Delta Tango Tango 1 Sierra Charlie PH ROM 100.
Oh, I wasn't aware I could talk that quickly. Anyways, I wanted to say I either skip the whole parking sequence because I always get lost. On the other hand, that's just not the aim of this playthrough. I do want to do it a bit more, the real-time, realistic, immersive. So I am probably going to add another episode after this one to try and find the correct parking spots. Anyways, the main objective of this flight has been completed. The Henderson to LA with a bit of sightseeing of the Hoover Dam and the Hollywood sign along the way. Happy that succeeded. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a pleasant flight, so to say. I hope to see you in the next one. And for the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.